Yo. Yo, what's up? We ain't late. Let's not compare against this. I think that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna compare to sub hour. While I have this PB, I'm gonna compare to sub hour for like the first few kingdoms. There was a donation in the course place. You got an addition invitation to that. Got an addition invite to course. That was so fancy. Your course got a $40 million donation. That's cap. That's cap, bro. That's cap. Your donation, your course did not get a $40 million donation. That's cap. Come on, that's cap. Why am I losing time at the start? If I get another 111.3, I'm gonna crash out. There's a $40 million donation. Alright, that's a bit better, I guess. Alright, we don't need to get a really good vault to get left side. It's not that deep. Just need to get a vault, dude. Dude, this is so annoying. Oh my god. I'm not used to having this many things at the bottom. I shouldn't have updated my Switch. I didn't know it was going to do that. If I knew it was going to do that, I wouldn't have updated it. It's kind of annoying. Do we play? Do we play? Hi, do we play? There we go. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I haven't really been locked in this week on this game. I haven't really had too much time to practice. Not compared to last week, that's for sure. Last week was crazy, dude. I have played a little bit though, but not much. Okay. What if I just like kept this guy? I don't see how bad it really is. This week I've probably played like 1/10 of the amount of SMO that I played last week, maybe. Okay, I literally just forgot to jump, dude. So like, what if I just did DSS or some crap? Okay, can we like stop doing that? If I fail hydrophobia, I shouldn't reset though. Let's just keep going. It's like 2 seconds. It's like 2 seconds. Tyrone got 3 world records in Darkside in 2 weeks. Yeah, bro, yeah, the Sand Kingdom world record. 259.37. Yeah, and he got the 138 today. He got the 138. Or sorry, the 5 or 2 hour 58. I was like in study hall in second period today. I was watching some of that run. He was in like Seaside 1, and he was like +2 on best split times, and I was like, okay, he's got a good start to the run. So our periods of school are like an hour and a half long, and then I was walking down the math class. He was still doing the run. They have us like put our phones away, so I went the entire math class without being able to see what was going on. I figured the run like died or something. But no, he was -40, and I don't know where he was at, but he was somewhere towards the end. I was watching during lunch. I was kind of a screenager during lunch, watching that run. But it's whatever. And then, yeah. I went to final period, and he was literally like in Lost or entering like Mushroom at the end when we had to put our phones away, and I couldn't see what happened. But then we went on our computers after a little while, checked, and he had just completed the run. So GG's Tyrone on another incredible world record. What a goat. I think he said he's either doing all moons next for a PB, not necessarily world record, or pushing Dark Side a little bit further. He could totally get a 137. 137, 237, or not 237, 257. He totally could get a 257. Wait, oh my, I literally forgot the movement. This is bad. It's been too long since I played SMO. Apparently doing like a week without runs is enough to make me forget how to play the game. Still 222. I actually watched my PB because I generally forgot how to do that. It's a jump, spin, throw, roll, cancel, right? Or spin, throw. Jump, dive, spin, throw. Yeah, I saw you commented on that video, Electro Vibe. I went on the world record video, and you were like the top comment. Hoping for a low 538 here. Anything under a 538.5 and I'm happy with this. Looks like our stream is good now. Bruh, okay, whatever. Fine. I'm thinking about doing a GDQ submission for SMO any percent just for fun. I don't know if they're gonna accept it, but for one player, obviously. Me and mine are fun or not doing 2-player. Zach and Jambo actually are doing 2-player though, which is actually pretty cool. At GDQ, I don't think they would accept me in the GDQ for 1-player, but maybe. You never know. I mean, there's a chance because, like, I do, like, the only reason why I think there's a chance that they would accept me in the GDQ is because there's tricks that they do in any percent now that have never been showed off before at GDQ. Like, ever. Like Giggler and, you know, Hydrophobia. Probably something else, too, that I'm forgetting. But, you know. But the thing is, what are the odds that I actually hit that on a stage in front of, like thousands of people? What place you in the world? I think 108th. I think I'm 108th right now. I'm 10th in the world on physical, though. I'm top 10 on physical. Like having a physical copy of the game. Technically, I'm 11th, but, like, one of those is this first sub-hour, which doesn't count because physical was faster back then. So I don't really count that. But if you do count that, then I'm 11th, I guess. But that doesn't really count, so I'm basically 10th. But if there's this isn't gonna work, by the way. Dang it. What? I literally did a spin car. But if there's like someone higher than me on the leaderboards who's planning on attending GDQ, then oh shoot. Okay, well, that's great. What rank are you in Fortnite? What do you mean? What rank? Like Unreal, Elite? Like, is that what you mean? If that's your question, then I don't really have an answer because I don't really play ranked Fortnite anymore. I don't really play Fortnite anymore. I did get Unreal though and Reload last year. I don't remember what season it was. I think I do. I think I got Unreal and Reload in Chapter 5, Season 4. I think. I played so much Fortnite back then. Last year. Last year was so good for Fortnite. Actually, it really wasn't, but eh. There was a couple good seasons. People hate on Chapter 5 Season 3, but I thought it was a really fun season, a really fun summer season. For what it was, they killed it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. They killed it. People say it's a horrible season, one of the worst of all time, but I don't think so. I think it was definitely like a solid, like, high B or low A tier season, maybe even low, yeah, maybe low A. It was just so fun. The vibes were so good. And that's what they need to replicate, because that's something that Fortnite can do. If they can make, like, a solid summer season every year, like, that, like, if it happened at any other point in the year, it wouldn't be as fun, like, that's just, like, how it is, like, that's not how it was in Chapter 4, though, because Chapter 4 is summer season. Oh, man, we don't really talk about that. Chapter 4, Season 3 was Fortnite's summer season, in 2023. And it was, in my opinion, the worst season of all time. The vibes were bad because it was not fun at all. It was just stupid. It didn't really resemble Summer. The guns, the only good thing to come out of this was the Mammoth pistol. The Mammoth pistol. The POIs were horrible. The map was horrible. It was stupid. Tyron did his world record run, but edited out cutscenes. It was 26 minutes long. Yeah, I saw that. So mine would probably be like, I don't know how long mine would be. Actually, it would literally be like the same exact deficit that we have now. Maybe a few seconds slower because he probably saves some time on cutscenes. Actually, I guarantee you Tyron saves at least like 10 seconds on cutscenes over me. Actually, physical, I think the difference is the cutscenes, so. He probably saves 11 just from that. Plus the other time save he probably gets from cutscenes just because he's Tyron. He's probably just skips them faster than me. In general. By a significant amount for like almost every cutscene, if not every cutscene. Bro, Tyron's 55 is so crazy to me. Literally the only mistake I think in the entire run really was in Lake. When he like bonked on the zipper. And what was his leg split? It was still like a 241 or something? Like, Jesus. Crazy. Okay, I literally forgot how to do topper, dude. Like, it's not that hard. Fortnite updates feel like we got a whole new Rocket League mode. Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, for reference, if I were to get a 241 Lake, which is the worst split that Tyron got in his 55, the only bad split he got, like, I would be really, really happy. A 241 for me would be insane. I've never even gone a 242 or a 243. But I could get a 243, but it would need to be, like, perfect. I don't... How does he do that? How does he get a 241 with, like, an actual, like, 4-second mistake? It doesn't make sense, dude. Like, where did these people save all this time? I mean, I'm sure digital is one thing, but that's, like... For Lake, it's probably, like, no... Oh, speaking of Fortnite... Speak of the devil. Look at that. I didn't even do that. What? I don't know why that happened. I didn't even do that. Speak of the devil, dude. Minecraft updates, new blocks, facts. Aren't they making like Minecraft 2 or something? Or am I like thinking of something else? That's so stupid if they are. Bro, come on. See that's where Tyron saves some time, like right there. Look at that. I just want to get runs to backflip, triple jump, or bend down backflip, blade clip. Don't worry, after next week we'll get back into things, don't worry. After next week I'll be able to do runs a lot more. And we should hopefully seal the deal on this relatively soon after I come back for real. Because right now, the only reason why I'm doing runs is just to like sort of remember how to do this, and apparently I can't because I literally forgot how to do topper, which is in the first kingdom of the game, so who knows what else I'm gonna forget. Still 58 best possible time. Oh yeah, I need to import a new gold. I got a new. Actually, I got a shards gold, but like I'm not gonna beat that because I don't think I'm gonna do dieback. So actually, no. My real sub's like a 58, 51, I guess, because I didn't import that gold. Because I got like a shards gold by like a second and a half off camera. But it was with dive back. Oh my god, dude, please stop. Let me actually try to do, what's it called? Chest clip, why not? Yeah, that doesn't even work. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Alright, can we like stop sucking at the game, please? Bro, what are you saying? Dude, this is so annoying, oh my god. Can I just get sub hours so I don't have to scroll through this crap anymore? It's so annoying. I've been scrolling through the same amount of stuff for literally years and years. Yeah, so the plan is... I don't even know if I'm going to do any more streams this weekend. Dude, oh my god, please, dude. Next week, I don't think I'm going to stream a single time. The weekend of next week, I should be coming back, and then we'll seal the deal eventually on this. Somewhere in that stretch. We'll wrap it up once and for all. That didn't even... That literally, like, saved time. What? Okay. We're still up at 33. Which hasn't been happening the past few runs for me. Why is it a 57? Whatever. Oh, that's chill. Alright, let's actually remember how to do topper this time. I think I remember. Let's jump dive, then just jump, jump, jump. Oh my, dude. Oh my fucking god. Okay, now there's no pressure. That's not even gonna work. Okay, let's just get to topper. Hold on. I'm gonna reset the run. Actually, should I give DSS a shot in there? Or no? Let's see how bad this is. Yeah, I'll give DSS a shot. Bro, oh my god, shut the hell up. I am not reading all that. I am not reading all that. The Big Lie was the most successful and successful film ever produced by Tai Eye. We'll try out DSS. If we hit DSS, that still only makes us like a 219 or something. Cause it'll save me like 7 probably. If we do it perfectly, which is not very good. Actually, maybe it'll save me like 8 if it's perfect. But anyway, that's probably not gonna happen. So. Dang it. I don't think I'm gonna do any runs honestly anymore. I'm already sick of this. I just need to keep playing the game downstairs. I gotta practice more. I gotta do more, like, efficient practice down here. Like, that probably saved me like 8 seconds right there. If I got that first try, obviously. React to Mario Desert Jersey Club. That does not sound very good. I don't want to watch a Mario New Jersey. Well, I don't want to watch Mario in a New Jersey club. That doesn't sound very good. That sounds like a very horrible freaking video to watch. What if I told you I'm not going to do any reactions until sub-hour? It's a song. DSS is such RNG. It is not skill at all. I don't care what people say. This crap is not skill. This part's skill, but the actual thing is not any skill. It's so stupid. DSS is so dumb. We'll do one more. Do 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 do. Na 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 da da dun da 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 na 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 da 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 na na. Okay, what was... Okay, that works, I guess. Okay. I'll practice over the weekend for sure. I'm probably not gonna do any runs over the weekend, but I need to like practice down with this TV. And stop practicing on my TV upstairs, even if I want to. Because this TV is the one I do runs on, so I gotta practice on it. Why does that work? It like seems so consistent to do it that way, but it isn't. Yeah, like what? Actually, I think I know what went wrong there. I was too far right. Wait, actually, low-key, I think no, I wasn't too far. I was too far right, but I gotta go far right and curve left. It's not just gonna be a straight line. But maybe the curve at the start is just completely unnecessary. Like the large curve at the start. Like we can just go like... Yeah, like what? Alright, let's try it on a run real quick. Dun 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 dun. So annoying. Can't wait to get sub-hour and just be done with this forever. Okay, that works. How are the Warriors doing? They just started. Pretty even game at the end of first. Okay. How's Curry doing? Steph Curry has 5 points and 1 3. With 2 left in the first quarter. Bruh. That's free. Must save like a tiny little bit of time too to do it like that, since you don't have to do the curve at the start. Yeah, I saw GTA 6 was delayed again. I didn't even know it was delayed in the first place. I thought it was coming out in like 2027. So I thought like it got like what's the other word? What's the opposite of delayed? I thought it got whatever the opposite of delayed was, I guess. Because I thought that crap was coming out in like 2027, but I don't really pay attention to that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't pay attention to GTA and stuff like that. I only really pay attention to Mario and Fortnite. As far as video games go. Yo, what's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? We got Mr. 105 in the chat. Let's go, Jacob. We got Mr. 105 in here. Okay, I see you. I see you, Jacob. Let's go. Have you ever played Untitled Goose Game? That sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I've played it before. I gotta look it up. Let's see. There's a new online game that I want to speedrun that I found in school. I was like bored in history class, and I went on some random like online game website and saw this game called E-Parkour. I went on it, saw it had like an official website that wasn't on this like collection of games website, and there's actually a speedrun for it on speedrun.com. And there's only a few runs, but the world record is actually pretty optimized. It's just like a bunch of like short like parkour levels, and it's like a 10-minute speedrun. And I did like 3 run-throughs of it in study hall earlier on my trackpad. And I low-key think we should try to get the record. Because if there's only 4 runs, like there's no way the record can be that crazy, right? You still can't believe we got like 105, bro. That's so real, man. Actually, that's not real, I'm not gonna lie, because like when I get minute barriers, like it feels like it's always, or it's not always overdue, but 102, I mean it was only really for 102 that felt overdue. 102, like it didn't feel real, but at the same time it really did feel real, and I was like, okay, I finally got this, and I knew I was gonna get it soon. I literally had like I did a stream. I don't know if you remember from my rewind, but I did a stream the same day I got 102. It was a bad stream. I took a shower and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some runs after this, and I'm gonna get it. Like, except it didn't take some runs. It only took one. But you know, I'll take it. But no matter how long sub-hour takes, it's not gonna feel real. I can guarantee you. There's no way. It's like sub-hour is just such a monumental milestone. That's always been the ultimate goal for me. Always, for the past 7 years. And no matter how long it takes, it's just not gonna feel real when I get it. Even if it takes like another few months, even if it's extremely overdue, it's still not gonna feel real. You're so used to being the 105 choker. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not going to be the sub-hour choker. I really just got to get better at second half. That's all. Because you probably know, Jacob, but like that first half that I had in my PB, it was sub-hour level. It was balanced sub-hour. Like 29:35. Like that's... Bro, I'm pressing B as hard as I can! God damn. But like for me, like the balance sub-hour would be like 29, 25, 30, 34 or some shit because I'm so bad at second half. 30, 34 is like 100, like 1x or 2x level. Actually, probably, maybe even 3x probably. That would probably be like a balance like 2x, 3x for 100. Everyone's better at first half. That's not true. That's not true. Second half is just harder overall. Actually, it's really not. That's the thing. It's not really harder overall. Actually, yeah, it is. I think first half like should be harder overall, but for some reason it's not. I think it's because there's no pressure for the most part in first half. So it's just easier to execute things, I guess. But second half is still, like... It is harder. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that. I don't know. They're each harder in their own ways. Like, first half is harder for the tricks that you do. Definitely. And overall kingdoms. Probably. Like, wooded. Or can we stop? Like, sand is hard. Lake, you got the clip. So there's that. Which is bad. Wooded is obviously the hardest kingdom in the run. So you got that. Also, how was that a bonk? This is not good, dude. It's only been like a week. Why am I so bad? Okay, dude, we're not gonna do more runs after this. But, what was I saying? Yeah, you got wooded, then you got lost, and apparently I'm the lostler now, so that's kind of cool. So I guess lost isn't that hard, even though it is pretty hard. Metro, you know, you got Night Metro, which is obviously hard. Then you go straight into Giggler, which is probably the most important part of the run at this point. Then you got Day Metro, which is hard. You got Scoot Clip right there, and then once you hit Scoot Clip, it's like okay. Well, once I hit Scoot Clip, it's like okay, now stuff is starting to get real. Like the run doesn't matter until I hit Scoot Clip. Genuinely, like nothing matters until I hit Scoot Clip. That isn't gonna work. Anyway, second half, snow. Snow isn't really that hard, except for Snowdram, I guess, but like Snowdram isn't really that hard for me anymore, hopefully. Seaside, the start of Seaside is hard. Then you got Fish Dip, which isn't that hard, but it is a thing. Luncheon is reasonably difficult, but it's not too bad. Ruin is Ruin. Bowser's is the second hardest kingdom in the run. For various reasons, especially if you do die back in Bowser Jam. Those are two horrible parts. And then Moon is free, so yeah. Bro, okay, can we like stop this? Can I like... With the base strat, second half is harder, first half is way more advanced strats. No, as you get better, it's weird, bro. Because like first half, like once you get better, Or like, okay, this was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to like... Okay, this is not good. Like, I've implemented so many new hard strats in the first half, but since I'm better at the game, they're like not that hard, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. Second half, like, relies, like, purely on your movement and your ability to execute movement on, like, perfectly under pressure. But first half requires, like, that, not to the extreme extent that second half requires, per se. Like, you can afford, like, a lot of movement and fuck-ups in your, first half if you hit, like, the tricks to back them up. Some of my PBs literally go to show that perfectly. Like my past two 100s before my PB where I got like a mid 5-2x wooded or something. Like they just go to show that. Because I hit Lake Triple, I'm pretty sure, and both those runs. I hit Giggler in both those runs, so you know. But it's also vice versa. Because if you miss the... And I've proven this too. If you miss the tricks, but you have like really good movement otherwise to back it up on the other parts, like you can still get a pretty good run. Like I don't think I could get sub-hour without... I think I could. I could sub-hour without the moon clip in Lake. But it would be pretty hard, like, realistically. But I cannot afford to miss Giggler. There's no way. I just cannot afford to miss Giggler. I am not going to get sub-hour without Giggler. And that's fine, okay? That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Because Giggler, like, isn't that bad. And I'm sure it'll all line up eventually. Second half is still harder. See, look, I'll hit Giggler right now. It's not hard. And see, now I got some pressure too. I'll show you what's free. Because I'm just not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss it. I got some pressure to hit it now, but it doesn't matter because it's so free. Okay, come on. Okay, we're not even gonna get to that. I don't even know if this is gonna work actually because of that. No, we'll hit it. Don't worry. Okay, why was that so slow? I was literally mashing. Okay. Okay, it got messed up. Okay, that wasn't my fault, bro. It got that wasn't the actual like anything wrong with like me doing the backflip. I just messed up the shooting the fireballs or whatever at the Mecha Wiggler, and it messed up the cycle. I'll tell you it. I'll get it this time. Trust me, and I'll let you know before I even do the backflip. You see that was fine. See, we're gonna get it now. Told you. Yes, look how free it is, bro. Okay, but it doesn't matter if I can't even. Okay, that was fine. Why was I actually like moving right there so hard? Why am I actually like... Why is this like insane? What? Okay. No, it's not. First try. I mean, basically first try, right? The last one was just stupid. There's nothing more annoying than when that happens in a run, bro. When I don't even get the chance to like attempt Giggler. Okay, I'm not even paying attention anymore. We can still make this work though. Actually, no, we can't. Never mind. Oh! Dang! That was crazy. What? Yo. That was wild. What the frick? Yo, you need to clip that shit. Nah, clip that shit, please. That was insane. What? Bro. That was disgusting, bro. No, clip that shit. Nah, bro. Come on. That was like the most. That was the closest I've ever had Mech Wiggler. G not working. Nah, bro, come on. That was filthy, bro. Don't even cap. That was filthy, bro. Don't even cap. There we go. Let's get that again. I think this still works. I'll let you know if I got messed up from that actually though. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I literally just like can't do spin pounds, I guess. Okay. We can still make this work. Should I actually like explore Night Metro when it's like this? I don't know how often people really get to see that. Okay, there's no way I make this right. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Alright, 2 in a row. We'll just go until we mess it up, I guess. Doing this roll cancel is like faster, but it's way harder than the upthrow roll cancel. I think it's faster by probably like 0.1, 0.2. I don't know. I still messed around with it though. Yeah, that was good. That's ideal right there. Doing that. Doing it like that. Look how free it is, bro. Like, come on. YouTube isn't letting you clip, dang. Like, literally, like, Giggler is, like, so free, bro. Why is it so free? I got it by so much there, too. Like, you know you get it good if, like, you clip and you can't even, like, see Mario because he's all the way through the wall. Okay, that is so annoying when that happens. The thing is, though, like, Giggler is, like, it's so much harder on base. It's so much harder on base. Nice pattern. Could I, like, damage boost, like... Why am I not taking damage? Okay, what? Yeah, let's go until we miss it, I guess. Maybe I'll do that with Lake Triple too, or not Lake Triple. I'm used to saying Lake Triple. Lake Backflip, I guess. Saying Lake Backflip just sounds so wrong. That just does not sound right. That just sounds wrong. Lake Backflip. Like, I'm so used to saying Lake Triple, Lake Flip. Actually, I'm not used to saying Lake Flip. So free. I need to stop going so wide right there. It makes this like way closer. Like, it still works, but it's way closer. Doing that perfectly is just so satisfying. There we go. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay, I'm panicking. Bro, that's so annoying when that happens. No! Bro, if I got that again, that would be kind of stupid. Kind of stupidly crazy. Yo, why'd that happen, dude? I don't even want to go until I miss it, because I'm just confident I'm just going to keep hitting it over and over again. We'll go until we miss it, or hit it twice in a row right here. If I hit it twice in a row, I'll stop. And then I'll go to backflip, leg clip, I guess, for a minute. You clipped it? Yeah, send that everywhere while you're at it. Send that to the videos channel while you're at it, bro. Might as well. Bro, oh my, that's also really annoying when that happens. Especially in a run, that'll throw me off. Then I'll probably miss Giggler after that. And it happens a lot, too. I do that almost as much as I mess up Giggler. You've done that before? Bro, I'm not... That's not crazy. I literally do that probably, like... I don't know, like, maybe... a fifth of the time. Alright, let's explore Night Metro for a second, then go to Giggler one more time. Let's see if we got it in us, and it wasn't just like a hot streak we had. Yeah, you want to see something crazy? Hold on. Let me find the area. Wait, hold up. I don't know. Where even am I? Wait, where are we? So this is like the... Hold on. Okay, no, I'm good. Watch this. Hold on. See this wall right here? Oh, before he turns invincible. Oh. Boom. By the way, that's not just a thing you can do in Night Metro. You can do that in Day Metro too. You can literally just straight up just roll right through the wall. I don't know if you knew about this. Boom. You can do that in Day Metro too. Are we still out of bounds right here? Yes, definitely. If you enter the shop here, it just deactivates the boss fight when you go back out. Which wall is that in Day Metro? It's like the wall, so, you know, this is like the scoot clip area, right? This is the entrance to the RC car. This door is the entrance to the RC car. Then you go right next to it, there's a little gap, and then you just frickin' roll right through. Yep, next to RC. Indeed. That is correct. You've done that before? Yeah. Oh shoot. Oh no. Rip. Funny clip, yeah. Alright, let's try this one more time. Let's end this Giggler practice on a high note. Didn't know that area was invisible. Hopefully I can hit it again and we can explore a little bit more. Okay, this is a horrible spot. Yeah, that was a horrible spot. Hold on, let me do it again. That's also another thing with Giggler. Yo, what's up, MH? That's another thing with Giggler. Like, you need to get like a perfect. Like, the thing with Giggler, like, the hardest part is just getting a consistent position every time. Like, I'll show you what I do. Hold on. To like get to the same position. I wasn't really paying attention that time. It might be hard to explain really fast. So I do this. I line the crosshair up with this bulb right here. Go in the center like this. Okay, I might have just messed it up because he started moving. Then I go straight right here. Boom, like that. Are you practicing Giggler? Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, did I not clip? Am I stupid? No, I clipped. I just went back out. How are runs today? They're bad, but like I don't care because I literally haven't played the game in like a week. So actually, I practiced a little bit, but I haven't really had much time. And next week, I'm not gonna be able to play much either. But I was saying this earlier in the stream, like after next week, like I'm gonna be back. Like I will be back when we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap things up. You clip them, then clip back. Well, no, I didn't clip back. I dived back out. I saw the replay. I literally dove back out because I wasn't even looking at the screen. All right, so once again, I'll show you how I do it. Line this up with this bulb right here. hold up on the joystick, directly up, go right here. Okay, never mind. It's hard to explain it while I'm doing it. It's not easy to do if I'm like actively talking while I'm doing it. I'm sorry. Do you know how much building route saves in Metro? I don't know. I bet MH would know. I don't think it's that much time. I think it's like a few seconds or something. But if you do Giggler, okay, watch this. If you do Giggler, obviously you get another 10 from that. But if you do bullet building, just go for Giggler, because Giggler, like, it's so much more time. You get so much more time out of Giggler than bullet building, I think. Which is like just additional time save, so why not? Okay, can we like actually get in the right spot, please? I literally got this like 5 to 6 times in a row now, and I'm like not even in the right spot. I wouldn't recommend you do bullet building route though, Jacob. I wouldn't recommend it yet. You should stick with musicians probably for a while, because your potential is like insane. Like, you have so much potential without it right now. Like, I wouldn't make that at the top of your priorities right now. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but I just wouldn't really think about that. I don't know if you know, but I literally didn't even implement... I didn't implement bullet building route until 100. Actually, not technically 101, but... Just care, yeah. I was doing musicians until like low 101, and then 100, 49 was my first PB with bullet building. That's why my thumbnail is like the 100. The first 100 is my sorry, the thumbnail of my first 100. Wait, hold on. Bro, come on. What am I doing wrong? The thumbnail of my first 100 is the bullet building like up through. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What? This crap is free, bro. Why? I didn't do Giggler though until I got 100 though, even though I did bullet building route. I didn't want to like overwhelm myself with like new stuff. But yeah. Dude, what? Okay, this should be working. I don't understand. You think when you come back, you'll for 103 or 102? That's a pretty large jump, but I'm sure you can do it. For reference, I think the jump I got when I came back last year from 105.49, I got a huge PB. I got a 1 minute and 10 second PB. Okay, this is... Yeah, I don't know why that worked, but you know, whatever. That's like the thing about me, bro. I don't know how I improved so much in 2024. Because, like, I came back to the game, right? My 105.49 was such a good run. Building skip saves 10 seconds. Actually... Wait, Giggler? Wait, are you talking about Giggler or bullet building? I don't think bullet building saves 10 seconds, but Giggler does. Anyway, I got 105.49. I took like a 10-month break. I came back, didn't really learn any new stuff, didn't really practice that much. I was just de-rusting a little bit. Also, what the f... Okay. And I got a PB by a minute and 10 seconds. Even though my 105.49 was like basically perfect, except for Seaside. I say it's basically perfect, but because it basically was, except for Seaside, which was horrible. It was a 3.49 Seaside. I lost like 19 seconds off my gold. Actually, I think that is true. I lost like... No, I think it was 17 off my gold, but... That was it. I'm literally mashing. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Giggler saves 10 seconds. Then anyways, I got another 104, and then I got a 103. I had a bad slump, then I got another 103. Then another 103, and then I got 102. Like a month later. All that took me like, I think 5 months or so. Bro, oh my. Yeah, the 102 it wasn't really a 102 grind, but my SMO grind in 2024 took about 5 months, and then I got a 102. So, it's a tough goal. Like, the jump from 105 to 102 is like, honestly, probably like the same difficulty as like sub 102 to sub hour, honestly, for me at least. Maybe even easier, which is insane. So sub-hour being easier. Like, the gap between 102 and sub-hour, if you have the dedication and the motivation, is not that bad. Just because, like, you're just so damn... Like, you know you're getting there. Bro, what is this? Like, the grind last year was, like... It was kind of tough sometimes because obviously I knew I wasn't very close to sub-hour, but kept going. And it was also just, it was like the skill gap between 105 and 102 was just so huge. Like that, like 102 is like the first like actual like minute barrier that I like see people get, and it's like, all right, like this person's like actually like really locked in, like they put a lot of work in. And you can easily, like, when I watch a 105 run versus, like, a 108 run, like, you don't really, like, I can't really tell, like, too much of a difference in their mechanics. But, like, 105 and 102 was, like, insane difference. You're saying, like, 0.00.00.05 seconds per new PB. So it took forever. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Okay. Okay. Your first 100X was January this year. Was it really? Yo, was it actually? Actually, that isn't that crazy when I think about it. I think when I went from 109 to like 105 in like a month. In like less than 2 months, so that is not that crazy. I went from 109 to 105 in like 2 months. Bro, Jacob, have I sent you my timeline of PBs? It's insane. My 2023 stretch was crazy. I got like 107 like a week after getting 108. I got 106 like 6 days after getting 107. And then I got 105 like 4 days after getting 106. Like, what? I got 105 I got all those minute barriers so fast. 105 took me like a week max after getting 106. It was crazy. DM you? Yeah, I got you. I'll actually I'm not gonna DM you. I'll just pull up the timeline right now, honestly, on my Google Drive so I can show them the stream. I'll just pull up the Google Drive, the document. All of it is accurate. Well, actually, maybe I won't be able to. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I'm not freaking showing this. Okay, good. I'm logging into my... Give me 1 second. You have your PB history from 117. Yeah, I got my PB history from frickin' I got it down from 113, I think. Alright, let me find this. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna be able to find this shit. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna... Bro, this is so stupid. Oh my god. Hold up. I got it. Hold on. I'll send you the picture, Jacob. And I'll just make a window for Discord so I can show this stream. I'm gonna leak DMs, Jacob, sorry. We're leaking DMs here. Here it is. Here's the official timeline of my PBs from 113. You thought anyone was dude, I used to think anyone with a 109 was insane. So on August 19th, 2022, we got a 113. That was a 114 skip. A week after that, we got a 112 skip, and then it's freaking a month after. I guess it took a month. I got the 110 skip. I don't remember what happened here, but I can't imagine I was streaming that much. So I stopped. Came back 2023, got 109.23, first PB obviously in a long time. Then got 108, 11 days after that, 218 days since 109. Then this is where things went crazy. Yeah, I technically went from 109 to 105 in a month. Literally a month flat, actually. Wait, am I stupid? Yeah, because on April 28th, I had a 109. On May 28th, I had a 105. Look at that's crazy. That's crazy. How does this stuff happen, bro? Like literally, I swear, like stopping playing the game just makes me better. Taking long breaks just makes me better, and I'm not gonna figure it out next year. I mean, I really didn't think it was gonna happen again this year, but it did. Yeah, share your PB history. Send the picture. Anyways, 7 days after getting what? A few days after getting my first 108, I got 108.08. That was a pretty good run. And I bet all these runs I was constantly like playing like really close to my SOB too, because obviously everything was so unoptimized, as you can probably tell, because of this insane improvement. I bet if I really just like continued, I could have probably gone like a 104 pretty soon, but I didn't want to. Anyway, I don't even want to go over this because it's just there's so much shit, but this is so insane. This stretch was so insane. But obviously 2024 is a classic one. Obviously. 62 days since 104 is crazy. It's probably not even going to take me 62 days from 100 to get sub-hour. Actually, maybe it will. I think it actually probably will. Never mind. This is a good stretch right here, though. April break, we freaking flew. We clutched in April break, bro. Alright. I'm gonna end streaming. Oh wait, hold up. Let me just delete this freaking window capture. I'm gonna end stream, I think. I'm probably not gonna be live tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna be live on Wednesday, or sorry, Sunday. I'm definitely not being live on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. You watched every run in April. It was crazy. Yo, thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, my last PB was pretty good. So I'm probably not going to be live a single time over the past week, but I'll try to play it still, obviously. But it's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine, okay? Because when we come back next weekend, ideally, then we're gonna lock in and we're gonna get sub-hour, all right? And that's fine with me because like I had no desire to get it this soon anyway, so I don't care. I'm happy with what I've done in the time that it's taken. I'm very, very happy and proud of myself. But yeah, the run with 13 golds, bro. That was the 100. That was the first 100. The 100.49. That was so insane. I just golded everything, bro. I golded everything. Like, bro, Bowser's, I golded everything. It was like... Was it that run that I golded, like, everything? I don't remember. Yo, look at Wiggler still here. What the hell? I should try to remember how to do triple throws real quick. You go, like... You hold Cappy out here, then you go... Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that did not work. What? Bro, what? Yeah, you progressed a lot over the course I watched you. Yeah, that's for sure. Wait, do we do like... Okay, how do you do this? What am I doing wrong? Oh my, can we not like dive off? Okay, can't have Cappy come back that soon. Bro. This works, right? Bro, what am I doing? They're satisfying, but not when they aren't working. What am I doing wrong? Okay, value dive? Like, okay. Just hold longer? Okay. It isn't working. What am I doing wrong, huh? Genuinely, what? Why are these not working? That does not make sense. You cannot tell me that that makes any sense at all. I'm literally holding as long as I can. Release. Oh wait, what? So don't hold longer? Hold shorter then? Is that what you're saying? You're saying release Cappy when you lift out the triple jump? Yeah, the timing is weird. Alright, here, let's try it again. Oh wait, no, I get what you're saying. Never mind, hold on. It still isn't. I literally released it right as I started the triple jump. Watch. 1, 2, 3, I released, and it didn't work. Bro, what? This is not making any sense to me. Okay, I knew that time I knew it was gonna work just because of how it looked. It just looked right. It just looked right. That isn't gonna work. I see the vision now. I need Cappy to come back to me like right as I'm about to throw him. Like that doesn't work either. How did I get that timing? What? That works. See, I told you, I see the vision. Alright, I get it. Now I feel like I can get this like a million times in a row. Wait, no, never mind. Hold on, let me redo that. That works. There we go. You need a lot of speed. Do you? Here, let's see. Well, let's try not to get too much speed this time. Wait, actually, wait, hold on. Let's try not to get too much speed. See? Who needs speed? Who needs speed, right? Come on. Don't mess with me. Look. Who needs speed, baby? Let's go. Come on. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Do you know who you're talking to right now? 10th in the world on physical of Super Mario Odyssey. Come on. For max distance? Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we're ending stream. Alright. Alright. Peace out. I will probably see you next Saturday or maybe next Friday. Maybe one time or 2 times in between. I doubt it though. Well, we'll just see what happens. There's a chance I might be live next week actually. But you never know. We'll see. Alright. Peace out. Thank you for watching.